friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Jakara here. It's Jakara Can Style. Here we do lifestyle, sometimes fashion, DIYs, all of that. So if you're interested in any of those things, click the subscribe button for more content. Okay, so this video is all about how I use or upcycled 4 old bookshelves that I had to make an island for my closet. I had wanted an island for the middle of my closet, and I had looked around, looked online. There was one at IKEA that I thought about getting, but they were all so expensive. And at this point in time, I'm trying to save some money. But I was desperate for the island because I think it would be more functional for me just to store some things. And so I thought about it, and I said, well, what can I use at home to do this? And when I saw the bookshelves, they were the perfect dimension, exactly what I needed. And the shelves and everything I can use to just, store my boots and my sweatshirts and things like that. So I was like, yes, we're gonna do that. And if you want to see how I upcycled those bookshelves and with just a little bit of trim from the hardware store, then just stay tuned. So you see here I have the 4 bookshelves placed back to back so that the fronts face outward. I'm not sure why the tops are different colors. I mean, maybe I put them together wrong in the first place, but anyway, you can see how dusty and dirty they were. They were in my daughter's room. Then I cleaned off the shelves, and then I screwed each shelf to the one that was adjacent to it, right next to it, with some screws just through the holes that were there. Then I measured this plywood that I got from Home Depot to fit the sides of the island. So it's basically 2 bookcases pushed back to back, and I just measured it and trimmed off the excess, and then I stapled it with my brad nailer here, or I should say nailed it with my brad nailer, which is nice and convenient to have. And then once I did that, I measured the trim to go around the edges, and here you can just see me adding the trim that I also got from Home Depot. Right here you see me just measuring down to see how far I want to put a middle trim piece, and then I used my level, made a line to just make sure it was level, and then added the trim piece. Here you can see it all framed up, and all the trim pieces are on there. I make sure everything was level and square, and now it's time for painting.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose.
Here it is all painted up. I still have to do some caulking and filling in the holes from the nails, but this is what it looks like all painted. Now it's time to add all the things that I have been dying to add to the island. These sweatshirts, I have a million sweatshirts it seems like, and they're so bulky and it's hard to fit them in drawers. So I was so happy to have these shelves where I can just store them on the shelves. It was awesome. I realized I had some extra room, so I decided to make another shelf, and I'm drilling some holes here to make it the right height, because I'm going to store boots underneath the shelf, but I had just enough room to add another shelf for sweatshirts. On this side of the island, this is the first thing you see when you walk in the room. So I wanted this to be mostly just boot storage, a place to store my boots, get them off the floor, out the way. And yeah, this is where I'm keeping most of my tall boots and my booties.
When I need some loving, baby.
So once I was done with all of that, I had to figure out what to do with the top. I didn't want to leave it like this. I will eventually get a quartz countertop to go on top, but for now I'm using what I have just to save some money. I did find some PVC from Home Depot that was flat and white, so I figured that would work. And then I also had a bevel glass tabletop that was from an old coffee table, and as you can see, it fits pretty good. Both, I didn't have to cut either one. They both fit the dimensions very well.
Take me to your heart.
I belong to you.
Take me to
So now that everything's done, it's time to style the top. I used a couple of fashion books that I had collected, along with a couple of candles and my huge rose quartz crystal to sit on top.
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
You do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby.
All done now, so now I can use it to put down my bag, to put my keys somewhere, and I love it. So that's it, you guys. That is the video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, please. And I hope you come back for more. Go ahead and subscribe. It's free. We do things like this all the time around here, and you just never know what you're going to get with me. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care.